Welcome, Myco-Wanderers, to a transmission from the Grand Cosmic Mycelial Network, where we're about to do a myco deep dive on a fungi that is, well, it's both a treasure and a test. So let's begin our journey by contemplating this little piece of truth from the network. It really gets to the heart of the paradox we're exploring today, the golden oyster. A fungi so successful, it might just tear down the whole house. Okay, first things first, we have to appreciate the sheer star power of this fungi. Before we get into all the cosmic caution tape and ecological warnings, you have to understand why we fell so hard for it. It's the absolute darling of cultivators and chefs across the entire Myco-Verse. I mean, just look at this thing. It's literally sunshine on a log. It's like a botanical firework exploding in slow motion. That dazzling lemon yellow color, it practically sells itself. This fungi doesn't just grow, it makes an entrance. Here's its cosmic designation, Pleurotus citronopiliotis. Yeah, it's a mouthful. In our world, though, it's known as cultivation's golden child. It's from East Asia, it's got this wonderful, mild, nutty flavor, and it's just so photogenic. It is, without a doubt, the Instagram influencer of the mushroom world, a true hero of the grow room. And here's the crazy part. Look at these traits. It's prolific, it fruits lightning fast, it's delicious, it's beautiful, and it's super low maintenance. It's perfect, right? Well, here's the twist. Its greatest strengths in cultivation become its most dangerous weapons out in the wild. And that brings us to the, let's call it the hidden bite. This is where our story pivots. You know that subtitle, When a Dream Date Changes the Locks? That's it. That's exactly it. It's like you bring this beautiful fungi home for dinner, and next thing you know, he's moved in, changed all the locks, and started redecorating the entire neighborhood without asking. This really illustrates the whole paradox. Inside the grow room, it's an asset. It's predictable, bountiful, zero drama. But you let it slip into the forest, those exact same traits become a massive ecological alarm bell. It gets aggressive, it outcompetes the natives, and it completely scrambles the entire system. Maybe the best way to think about it is like this. In its native Myco-Verse over in East Asia, it has rivals, other fungi, insects, all sorts of things that keep it in check. But when you drop it into a new forest, it's like a rock star in an empty stadium with no security. It can take over the whole show before the local decomposer squad even gets past the door. So now let's actually look at the playbook for this takeover. And this isn't some gentle little spread we're talking about. It's a full-on ecological blitzkrieg. Let's dig into how a beautiful escapee goes rogue and starts rewriting the ancient rules of the forest. It's really a three-step process. First, it escapes the gross spores on the wind, somebody dumping spent substrate, whatever. Second, it just blitzes the wood. Its mycelium races through logs, basically sealing off all that prime real estate for itself. And finally, it scrambles the whole system. The natural succession of native fungi gets thrown into total chaos, and that chaos ripples all the way up the food web. And you can see that imbalance right here. Now, from the fungi's point of view, this isn't malicious, it's not plotting world domination, it's just pure, unchecked opportunism. It's just doing what it does best. But with no checks and balances, its aggression just crowds out the locals, who are playing a much slower, more harmonious game. And, the golden oyster is not the first cultivar to pull a jailbreak. We have seen this pattern before. We've seen pink oysters popping up in city alleyways like some kind of fungal rave. We've seen commercial shiitake strains go feral on logs. Now, not every escape turns into an invasive nightmare, but the risk is always there. So the network is sending a very clear signal on this, and it's being echoed by warnings from places like Michigan's Department of Natural Resources. This isn't a call to fear the golden oyster, it's a cosmic call for all of us to practice responsible mycology. It's a call for stewardship. So what does that stewardship look like? Well, these aren't just rules, they are acts of cosmic awareness. First, contain them. Grow them indoors in a sealed environment. Second, sterilize everything. Kill off all that spent substrate completely. And number 3, this is the big one. No woodland dumping. Ever. This is a preemptive strike born from some really hard ecological lessons. And this is the core wisdom being transmitted from the network.
Containment is always cheaper, it's smarter, and it's way more realistic. Because once an invasive fungi hardwires itself into an ecosystem, trying to get it out is like trying to pull glitter out of a carpet. It's just a fool's errand.
So the final transmission from this myco deep dive is this: a contained glow is not a diminished one. We can savor this fungi's beauty, we can savor its flavor, but we have to keep that gold in its vault. It's the only way our kitchens and our canopies can both shine brightly without one stealing the other's light.
So as you go forth from this, consider your own role in the grand cosmic mycelial network. Every action sends a ripple. So are you going to be a node of balance or a vector for beautiful unintended chaos? Choose wisely.